Come back in one piece.
Yep, let's go to the monastery then. Well, the other one is... That one is smaller.
You going to spend your whole life hanging around?
Been in there. Talk to this guy, or is he gonna go?
You there. You better not be a looter or a vagrant.
I'm not. I have a letter of recommendation from Commandant Carlos.
Sure you do. Sure you do. Oh, you do. Well, sorry, can't be too careful. We've had all types trying to get in here. I'm Severin. This farm is under my command. Stay away from the buildings and don't question my people. Remember that, and we'll get along just fine.
Good to know. Are there many ruins round here?
2 of them have risen here. Both have been investigated by my men, and we took what we could out of them. A good man perished, though, in the upper ruins. Lethal place. Don't go near it.
Did you manage to get any artifacts from the ruins?
We're going to send the crates up to the monastery. We're finished with the ruins here. I'm not risking any more men for a couple of goblets. Besides, I need men here to guard what we found, as long as those thieving gnomes are wandering around. But if you want to take a look at the ruins, on your head be it.
What problems are the gnomes
You already dealt with
Those
these
little
gnomes.
runts would take the armor off your back while you slept. Have you ever seen how they dress? Pockets all over their coats, stuffed full with anything of value. They live to loot. This farm serves as an intermediate camp where we collect everything we've turned up in excavations and in searching the ruins. The Inquisitor would have my hide if I let the gnomes steal what we have gathered here.
Can I help you with these gnomes?
I'm willing to take any help I can get. There's a group of them camped to the north. If you get rid of them, that would be a great help.
You should have fewer problems now. I've dealt with those gnomes.
That's one less problem to worry about. You have my thanks. See Reuben about a reward.
What do you know about the other ruins on this island?
They're sprouting up like weeds. I had orders to send another group west to recover the artifacts from the ruins up there. Rudolph and his men. I haven't heard from them for quite a while, though. The way things are, I don't even know if they're still alive.
Rudolph the reindeer.
Rudolph is dead.
I wish I knew what was so important about these ruins. Still, we follow our orders. I bet Esteban's bandits are behind what happened to Rudolph. There is something in the air. Soon we are going to need every good man. I can feel it.
I need some rest. Please don't disturb me.
Hey, come out to see the pigs.
Anything much happening out here?
We've got grave moths buzzing around everywhere. I can't let the pigs out of my sight.
Aw.
Grave moths eat pigs.
If they're hungry enough, they'll eat anything. And pigs aren't known for being able to defend themselves.
Grave moths are all dead.
That's great. The pigs will be happy. I'm Derry, by the way.
Derry, guardian of the pigs.
That's me. Here, take some coins. The pigs say thank you.
Hey, you supposed to be here. Gotta watch yourself around here if you're not authorized.
I took care of the gnomes for Severin.
That's great. Take some gold. Everyone likes gold.
Not me, not today. Got any artifacts or potions?
Oh yes, I've got everything. Here, take this.
You guarding this place?
The buildings, yeah. We keep supplies here and a lot of stuff from the ruins. I also do a little, trading. I'll get you anything you need for a little gold. It's a win-win situation. I'm sure we can help each other out. I mean, we're friends now, aren't we?
Let's trade.
Need wine. Craft potions. I don't need that one anymore. Don't think I need these anymore either. See me?
That wasn't it. There.
Yeah, let's heal up. I wonder what one of the items were. Check. We took. Upwards we go.
I can't help you.
Oh, you can't, huh?
Well, who do we have here? I don't recognize you. Looks to me like you're a vagrant. And vagrancy, that's illegal. If you can't give me a good reason why you're here, you will be recruited.
I volunteered. I'm already enrolled at the monastery.
Is that so? Well, we'll ask Master Palace about that. I'll take you straight to him.
Mm-hmm.
Another recruit. The guards brought you here because you transgressed the law. Am I correct?
Nope. I volunteered.
I see. Then you must have something to show me.
I have a letter from Commandant Carlos.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Belshaw. I see. You rendered services in Harbour Town. Interesting. This changes things. We can make use of people like you.
For what?
That is your decision. The training we offer here would start you as a recruit, setting you on the path of a warrior.
Or
Or, if your spiritual side is strong, you could become a novice, and later a mage. Whatever your choice, you must complete the same basic training.
Basic training?
what is the basic training?
The fundamentals of staff fighting. Once that's completed, the Masters will take over, and you will learn from them. This is necessary whichever path you choose.
What if I wish to be a warrior of the Order?
Warriors learn staff combat, of course, and the basics of magic. You will become a skilled fighter armed with powerful combat spells.
I have made my choice. I want to be a warrior of the Order.
Then go through the passage to my right. The recruit Caleb is there. He'll give you robes and explain the next steps.
What does it mean to be a warrior of the Order?
You start off as just one of many recruits. Few have the ability to become full warriors, but even recruits have their uses.
What does a warrior of the Order do?
The warriors defend the holy flame. They are the arm that delivers the word and fights for humanity. Their skill at fighting with staffs and their powerful combat magic
holy
is a fierce
flame.
combination, but few are good enough to get that far. First, you should focus on basic training.
What can I expect in basic training?
Oh, yes,
As you'd
that's already.
expect, you learn attack and defense using the staff. Lessons taken with the masters come later.
What is your role here? You haven't said.
Apart from answering questions from people like you, I am the administrator of the monastery. That keeps me more than busy.
Could I help you with that?
No, you concentrate on your training and your tests.
Tests? What tests?
Every master will test you. That is how you will proceed through the ranks here. You must listen well and study hard. That is what we expect from you.
Do you have a test for me?
You have already done a great deal for the Order. I do not need to test you.
There's something here about magic.
Wisdom.
Recruit, eh? Don't look at me. I'm not responsible for you. Go and see Caleb.
My apple.
What do you want here?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm new. I'm in the Order like you.
Just met you, and you're my friend, eh? You're new. You get stew. Those are the orders. Here's the stew.
What a lovely fella. What was that? Okay, before we start sneaking around, let's...
Ah, I see we have a new little lawbreaker in our midst.
Lawbreaker?
Well, no matter what you've done in the past, you'll get a clean slate here. At least for now. Grab a staff, get back here sharpish. We'll soon have you bruised and battered like the rest.
Who are you?
I'm Master Eric. I know what you're thinking. I seem like a nice guy, a decent chap. So before you think about testing me or disobeying my orders, consider how much you value your liver.
I'll be right back, Master Eric.
That's more like it.
Here's someone who needs the protection of a good weapon.
What sort of weapons do you have?
Injure things, kill things, cause damage to things, that sort of weapon. But nothing's free. But I'll trade if you can't pay with gold.
Let's trade. I need a staff.
I'll check me stock. Got this. Oak. Good, strong wood. Knock someone's teeth through the back of the skull. It'll serve as well as a blade. Well, most blades, if you train with it, and you don't go hitting the wrong people.
What's a smith doing with wooden staffs?
Not much call for anything else. Shame, really, because blades are my speciality. I remember every sword I've ever touched. Doesn't matter if I forged it, repaired it, or just sharpened it. I ain't like that Oscar down at the Don's camp, messing around with jewellery. Good solid blade, that's what you need.
Can you teach me how to be a smith?
Long as you don't steal my customers. Go on then. Pin your ears back and listen up.
What
See
can
what
you
he can teach us. Oh, we can also do that. Noise stuff, huh?
I've got a staff.
So you have. But do you know what to do with it?
No, Master Eric.
Well then, it's a good job I'm here, isn't it? To start, you need to learn some moves from a few of our fighters. Tucker, William, and Cato. When they're satisfied with your progress, come back and see me. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Yes, Master Eric.
Well then, off with you. And don't come back until you've learned the basics.
Oh yeah. Am I not supposed to get a robe?
Well, recruit,
I have come to be tested.
enlightenment is found in many places. Seek trust and wisdom in combat.
Where can I find the other masters?
I will tell you that when the time comes. First, finish your basic training. Only then will you meet them.
Right. You mean I should fight?
Unraveling the meaning of my words is the first part of your test.
Okay, William.
I don't think we've met. My name's William. Are you a volunteer?
Yes, I am.
Then we're fighting for the same cause.
Your mother, Tilda, has been asking for you.
My mother? I hope she's all right.
Yes, she's in Harbour Town.
Good. That's where she should be. Thanks for letting me know.
I take it you volunteered?
Yes. There's something here worth fighting for. My parents had a farm on the island until those temples burst out of the ground. Now they have nothing. If it hadn't been for the warriors here, my parents would have lost their lives to those creatures. Instead, they're in Harbour Town. I swore to do anything I could against those creatures.
You're supposed to train me.
You'll do well here if you're stout-hearted. You can get strength training with Tucker, and I'll show you how to fight with a staff. I'm no master, but I know enough to give a good grounding in the basics. When Tucker's satisfied that you're strong enough, come to me to learn about technique. And then you have to face Kato. Watch out for Kato. He's the biggest arsehole around.
Kato's the best fighter.
That's Master Arik. Kato's more of an ass. Don't let him muck you around.
Well, if it isn't Babyface. Come to play with the adults, have you? I warn you, our grown-up games get rough.
I'm here because Master Arik sent me to train with you.
Did he?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Go and see Tucker and William. You can't beat them. No point trying me. Go on. Go and train with them.
What the heck is Tucker on us? This him?
Stop there, brother.
Are you on guard duty?
You can't enter the cemetery. Please go back to your training.
Why can't I enter the cemetery?
This is where artifacts from the temples are being stored. The Inquisitor doesn't want them touched. Besides, some of them are dangerous.
Dangerous? In what way?
The artifacts are from the temple ruins. Who knows what ancient magic they contain? For your own safety, you should leave now.
Hey, Tucker.
Look, another recruit, right? Me too. Tucker, recruit of the Inquisition. What a joke. The same people who chained me up now expect me to fight for them?
You don't think we should fight?
Against who? For what? If they're pulling us in for service, then the shit has really hit the fan.
Not like we've been given a choice.
No. All we can do is prepare ourselves. 1 hour of training could mean the difference between life and death.
We're supposed to train.
Life of glamour, this, isn't it? Right, this is what they taught me. To be good with a staff, you have to work on strength and technique. Build up your arms. Whenever you hit, you want to hit it hard. And once you've trained, we'll practice fighting. See if either of us are any good.
Are there rules in the arena?
Pretty basic ones. The fight starts when we get in there. The fight lasts until someone's on the ground. You don't attack anyone on the ground. And it finishes when someone leaves.
How can I improve my fighting technique?
I'm no expert. For me, muscles count the most.
There has to be more to it than strength.
Like they've trained a recruit up in much else. I'll show you what I know, though. And you can ask William. He's picked up more than I have.
I could do with some fight practice.
Yeah, I could do with some. And if you lose, we can fight again. We're all on the same side. Better we all are, better for all of us.
Eh?
Then fight me! Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh, what the heck? Okay, that should have been blocked, in my opinion.
That showed a degree of talent.
That was good. You're looking good. I've taught you what I know. You should fight William. He'll teach you more about technique.
Working hard here, buddy.
I hope you rot like the rest of those fanatics.
Don't like it here, Skoda, huh? Yeah, according to the map, we are right by the volcano, pretty much. Okay, William.
I've worked on my strength. I think it's time for us to train.
Well, you look like you've been doing your strength training with Tucker. So yes, I'm ready.
So, we fight.
That's the next step. Time to end it! Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah!
Victory!
Thanks for the lesson. I will learn from this and train more.
Hmm. Well, you have to. Let's drink some more water.
I've finished training with Tucker and William.
And it's time for a lesson from me, babyface. Let's see if you have the makings of a warrior. Let's fight.
Oh, what?
should be good. Ah! Yes! Yes! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, come on now. Oh.
Some good moves there.
The guards are here to protect you.
This'll cause trouble.
You can handle yourself.
You're better than I thought you'd be. Next time we fight, we'll be in the arena. Then it'll be different.
Okay. Let's heal up and let me take him on in the arena then. It's time to heal up with his water barrel.
I'm ready to face you in the arena.
Then stop talking and start walking.
Will you fight me in the arena or not?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
You're like a pure douchebag, man.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Ah! Well done. Ouch.
Haha. It's cocky now, is it? Oh yeah.
Beating Kato is a big thing. You have come on a long way. I'm glad you did it. He needed taking down a peg.
He's not the friendliest man I've met.
Carefully doesn't bear a grudge.
You think he's the sort?
Kato's the sort who always wants revenge, but he won't tangle with you again. He'll leave that to someone stronger. Arik is my bet.
What will Master Arik do?
The easiest thing would be not to allow you to complete your basic training. But Kato is Arik's friend, so he might even challenge you himself.
In which case, I'll have to beat him.
Arik's not an easy target. He's affable enough on the face of it, but he's able to take care of himself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What did you do to Cato?
Fought him. You said to train.
I said to train. I've never seen him look so battered. But a few victories against a few trainees won't make you a proper fighter.
No?
No. The time has come for you to face me. If you feel like getting some more training, now would be the time. Unless you want to make it easy for me to pull your liver through your nostrils.
I didn't get any.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's hope your fighting is as confident as your tongue.
He's fighting with a freaking sword though. So if I put on a sword and shield now then? Oh, that hit me. I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That showed a degree of talent.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make me the master now?
Ha! Keep that up for 5 or 6 more years, and then, maybe. You did well. You're a natural with a staff.
Thanks.
As far as I'm concerned, you're ready for whatever this place tries to throw at you. Go and see Vitus, and good luck to you.
Yeah, I did great with my staff there. Yeah, but I'm just wondering who gives me the monk cloth then. Because I didn't get any from anybody.
The Order will find you.
My basic training is complete.
A warrior's training is never complete. Do not forget that. However, you have shown discipline. It's now time to take your training further. Vince will allow you into the upper parts of the monastery. Go now. Continue your training.
Tell me about the other masters.
You have already encountered Master Pallas. He received you at the gate. You will find the other masters in the upper part of the monastery. Illumar can teach you how to write scrolls. Cyrus deals with artifacts from the temple ruins. Ignatius the Wise you will find in the Holy Hall. Master Abrax, our alchemist, goes where he wishes.
And all of them will train me?
This is a place of learning. All the masters revere knowledge.
Let's see. I'm getting that. Yeah, it said something about getting one, but I don't know where I was supposed to get it from.
Hey, new, huh? I'm Casper. If you need something around here, I'm your man. For a price, of course. Try someplace else.
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
Yeah, neither do I. Got the staff from the blacksmith, but I don't see anybody else who will give me something.
Show me your goods.
Hey, you need something?
Master Palace says you have a robe for me.
Ah, this guy.
Ooh, he did he? Well, you can have your robe after you've earned it. Sweep the entrance hall. All the entrance hall.
Right. Do you have a broom?
Nah, I'm only joking with you. You're actually going to do it too, weren't you? Look, here's your robe. Put it on before someone less honest than me takes you for a ride. There we go. See? Robes suit everyone. We all look equally daft. Oh, and here's a map of the monastery. Take care of it. You don't want to be looking daft and lost. You're looking remarkably relaxed. You didn't volunteer, did you?
Yes, I volunteered.
You must have some kind of death wish. Don't you know what happens to us lot? Most of the new recruits don't live long. We're just handy fodder sent to do whatever the Inquisitor wants, whatever he's up to. We get a bit of training, then most of us get sent into the ruins, and not many have come back. So I'd keep that whole volunteering thing to yourself. A lot of the men here weren't given a choice. You'll be branded as a crazy.
Where can I get some sleep?
I had better show you.
Okay.
How do I get out of the monastery?
That's exactly what I asked when they forced me in here. But don't worry, someday they'll open the gate.
Someday?
Master Ignatius tells Pallas who can use the gate. But he's a pawn for the Inquisition like the rest of us. So, get comfortable. Have a look around at your own pace before you're packed off to the ruins.
Who is Master Ignatius?
That's certainly a question and a half. For now, all you need to know is that if Master Ignatius says the gate gets opened, then the gate gets opened. If he says it's shut, it's shut.
So he's the boss?
You got it. Well, he was the boss, until the Inquisitor came. And believe me, the Inquisitor doesn't care about us recruits.
Okay, so where do I sleep?
Let me show you.
Aha.
This is the training courtyard. You'll be seeing plenty of this. It's where your basic training will take place.
How long does basic training take?
Until Master Arik says you're done. Then Master Vitus will continue your training. Come on, I'll show you some more. You'll share a chamber with Hemlar. I'll show you where it is. Keep with me.
Coming. Oh, pretty decent armor.
This is your chamber, but... Well, look for yourself.
What's wrong?
The Inquisitor is in your chamber, but he never wastes time with recruits.
So what does this mean?
Probably trouble. I'd better be on my way.
Oh, is this guy?
You are the newcomer.
I'm new here.
This recruit has been murdered. What do you know of this?
Nothing. I was sent to this room. I heard you're short of new recruits. You'll have even fewer if this is how you greet them.
I am not accusing you. Your recent arrival means you have two qualities I need. You could not have committed this crime, and you need to prove yourself here. You can start by discovering who's responsible for this.
If you want me to investigate, where should I start?
Master Vitus will aid you.
Why do you want me to investigate this?
You think you're not up to the task?
How do you know I am?
Your manner and appearance. You aren't from this island, which makes your presence illegal. It also means you are a survivor. I'm surrounded by books and bookworms. I need survivors.
I don't know what happened here. I don't even know any of the people here.
Then you shall be objective. Examine cold facts, for instance. This man was stabbed in the back, and there is no sign of magic, which is why there is no reason for me to give personal attention to this case. I have more important things to consider, but I must know if this was a petty crime or something more. Come to me when you have answers.
Okay. Hemlar. Package of weed. Mhm. Nobody has to know. The heck? I just cleaned? Yes, I am. Just snuck in there to clean. Yeah, no, comrades.
That wasn't it. Damn. That wasn't it. Yes.
We are here for our own survival. Hey. Yeah, exactly. That's payment for me cleaning the rooms. Had a lot of gold in it. I know what I forgot to do in town. I forgot to buy potatoes.
Try someplace else.
I want to go in here, but
What are you doing here?
yeah, exactly. Have to. Maybe.
Hemlar has been murdered.
Yes, news spreads quickly here. Soon the whole monastery will know about it. But of course, everyone claims to have neither seen nor heard a thing.
And that makes my search for the killer all the harder.
You have been appointed investigator. I wish you success.
About Hemlar. When did the murder happen?
It appears Hemlar was killed at the time you arrived. Since then, no one has left the monastery. Therefore, we must assume
that the killer is still here.
There are those who pointed their finger at you. You'll need to be certain before you point your finger at anyone else.
Why was Hemlar murdered?
That is a good question. Once you know the answer to why he was killed, you should find it much easier to discover who killed him.
Any suggestions where I should start?
Perhaps where Hemlar was found. The novice Caspar is responsible for the chambers. He also trades with many of the recruits.
Then he must see a lot of what happens here.
Talk to him. Tell him I have assigned him to help you. Yes?
Yes. Just gonna see if these guys have anything to say.
Do you recognize this knife?
Let me see it. Ugh! It's got blood on it. Why are you showing me that?
Just take a quick look.
Yes, I've sharpened that blade. Certainly didn't have blood on it then. It's one of Harlock's kitchen knives.
Are you sure?
Course I'm sure.
Yeah, so it gets different when you get with one gang like that.
I'm on an assignment from the Inquisitor.
Really? What's the old man got you doing?
I'm supposed to find Hemlar's killer.
Haha, rather you than me.
It's both of us, actually. Master Vitus said you're to help me.
You're joking, ain't you?
Afraid not.
Oh, that's all I need. Okay, let's get this thing wrapped up quickly. I don't want to get on the Inquisitor's bad side.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Ex-con, shifty type, scuttled around. Quiet too. You never knew what he was thinking.
Shifty and quiet isn't going to get us far.
What about clues? Have you searched his room?
I searched the room and Hemlar's body.
Did you find anything?
I found some food.
Was Hemlar poisoned? No, so I doubt that's of any importance. You might as well keep it.
I found a small amount of gold.
Hemlar always came across as having a fair amount of gold. Maybe he spent it.
Or someone took it.
And left the rest to cover his tracks. Maybe. You might as well keep what you found. Should be some reward for your work, eh?
I found some Brugal weed.
Not a surprise. He was dealing the stuff.
And you didn't think that was something to tell me straight away? Do you know where he got his supply?
He certainly didn't grow it himself. You'd never get away with that in here. Must have got it from outside. Don't know how. Hemlar wasn't allowed to leave the monastery.
So, he must have had a supplier on the outside. Or who had permission to leave the monastery. I found a knife in Hemlar's room.
Not many blades in this place. There's dry blood on it too. Hey, have you just given me the thing that killed him?
I think it is the murder weapon. But why leave it there? Have you seen this knife before?
Looks like one of Harlock's kitchen knives. Could be that the blood just came from the kitchens. Or am I being naive?
Any idea who was supplying Hemlar?
Well, don't look at me. I partake, but that's it. A lot of people smoke, not much else to do here. The powers that be must know, turn a blind eye. But whoever was supplying Hemlar must have been someone who could leave the monastery.
Who does that leave us with?
You need to talk to Master Palace. He's in charge of the gates.
Do you trade with recruits?
I do business with anyone who's got gold. I ain't fussy. But no weed and no weapons because I ain't stupid either. Anything else I can get you.
Show me what you've got.
How many do we have? 18. Not sure we need any more right now then. Hey Taylor.
I need the names of everyone allowed to leave the monastery.
Do you? And you need these names, why?
I'm investigating Hemlar's murder.
I see. Murder is a serious business. However, I hope you aren't neglecting your basic training to carry this out.
No, I wouldn't neglect my training.
Tell me how far you've got, and I will see if I can help.
I've advanced my training.
Good. Training is vital. I have here a list. This list names all those who has permission to leave the monastery recently.
That will be a great help.
Good. Then continue your investigation.
Okay, so we have Carlson. Okay. We have Tucker. We have Hollock. I don't think it's Hollock though. Ash, Casper, and Taylor. Damn, we have a lot of gold, I just noticed. Okay, Taylor.
What do you know about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Grumpy git. Always sneaking about.
You didn't like him?
Most of us who bought from Hemlar didn't like him. Just what he sold. Dealing with Hemlar was just a necessary evil.
What did he sell?
Brugelweed. Smokes. Inflated prices, though. He knew it was hard to get in here.
You seem annoyed.
Well, he went and got himself murdered, didn't he? So now, no Hemlar, and no Bruegel either.
Now I'm here. Can I leave the monastery?
Yes, from time to time. But believe me, you're safer in here.
So how do I leave the monastery?
Master Pallas opens the gate, but he'll only do that once Master Ignatius considers you worthy.
Master Ignatius, huh? Caleb told me about him.
You'll meet him soon enough.
I assume they're a pretty decent guy then. So we talk to Taylor. So William is not one of them.
Did you know Hemlar?
Of course. This is a small place. Not knowing someone is damn difficult.
Did you have much to do with him?
No. He just got his staff and
what?
Well, now and again he sold people some Brugelweed. Everyone knew what he did. It was the monastery's worst kept secret.
What can you tell me about Hemlar?
Hemlar? Never got to know him. He's been here longer than us, so he didn't talk to new recruits.
You must know something about him.
Well, he spent a lot of time with Harlock in the kitchen.
And?
Harlock isn't the sort that talks much, but apparently the two of them had things to talk about. But you'll have to ask Harlock what it was.
Så hur häckar isar upp?
Stop there, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move on the upper floor, I think.
Pallas gave me a list of everyone who can leave the monastery.
Let's have a look then. One of these people must have been Hemlar's partner. I don't know. Could be any one of them. You'll have to get them on their own, see what they know. Enzo and Ash are in the upper area of the monastery during the day though. You're going to have to wait until nightfall to talk to them. That's when they return to their chambers. Unless you manage to finish basic training, then you'll get access to the upper monastery.
What about you? You're on the list.
You think I'd risk getting caught doing that? You stick out and cause trouble here, you get sent to the ruins.
You could be lying.
Yeah, but I ain't. Come on, would I be helping you if I was? You can keep questioning me, but you'll be wasting your time.
Just like what a guilty person would say. I'm cleaning. I took my payment. Thank you.
I'm watching you.
Watch me then. I wonder if I should talk to him last, maybe. Those pigs seem to be having fun back there.
Job well done.
Oh, let's have a little chat with him now and see what he has to say, huh?
Don't touch anything.
Tucker says you talked with Hemlar quite often.
He came here a lot, yes. He liked good food.
Good food?
Yep, if you want to know. We talked about cooking. Stews, soups, pastry, meat. Hemlar wanted to be a chef.
You expect me to believe you were exchanging recipes?
Believe what you like.
Do you recognize this blade?
Never seen it before in my life.
Take a closer look at it.
It's not mine. I've never seen it. Now sod off.
Carlson knows this knife.
So why are you telling me?
He knows it's one of yours.
Then why did you need to ask me?
Your knife is the weapon which killed Hemlar, which makes you a suspect.
Maybe someone stole it from me. Yeah. Maybe someone framed me. Did you think of that, smart ass?
What an attitude he has. The pigs are having fun. This guy isn't involved there,
Hey,
but
you've been sent to relieve me. About time. I'm dog tired.
You want me to muck out dung?
I thought you were here to relieve me. Come on. I wouldn't ask you to do it for nothing.
What are you offering?
I'll give you a bottle of something special. A bottle of fire flush.
What's fire flush?
It's a mage wine. One you have to be careful of.
Strong, is it?
Blow your socks off and curl your toes at the same time. Very difficult to get hold of.
What would I want with special wine?
Keep it for a special occasion. I mean, if you were to give this to a special someone, they'd feel great. A couple of sips, they wouldn't know what they were saying. It's a mage wine to save for special occasions, is Fire Flush. I mean, I can get you wine as well, but this is your wine plus, your wine extra, your wink and your nod.
Nod.
Do you look after the wine cellar?
I have the noble title of Mage's Cellar Master. I received the wine cellar key from Master Ignatius himself.
So what do the mages think about you trading their wine?
They don't mind. They have other things to worry about. The future looks rather grim as I see it, so why not crack open a bottle or two? So, if you ever need it, I can slip you a couple of bottles.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Yes, and if you need special abilities, shall we say, I'm your man.
What special abilities?
Ones that not every warrior of the Order has.
Such as?
I'm talking about dexterity, sleight of hand, relieving pockets of their burden.
Oh, right, I see. Why are you digging a dung heap? Did you upset someone?
No, it just needs to be done. So they send someone of my talents to shovel shit for days. It's about time somebody else took care of this crap.
What can you teach me? Give me the key to the cellar.
This is no mere cellar key. It's the key to utter bliss.
Then give me the key to bliss.
You might as well ask me to tear out my heart and hand it to you.
Look, I only want to borrow it.
No, absolutely out of the question.
I'll see if I can find someone to relieve you.
You won't leave me up shit creek, as it were. All right. I'll give you the bottle I promised, on trust. I trust you, right? You have an honest face. Mine, so do most of the thieves I know. New. It's their dishonest hands you have to worry about. Get hold of a novice to take my place. They're usually made to sweep up anyway.
About Hemlar. Hemlar was dealing Brugelweed. What do you think?
You're making progress. You've spoken to Casper, I suppose. He's a bright lad. Work with him and report to me once you've found the murderer. I assume you no longer need the corpse for your investigations. I'll take care of it, so that Hemlar may go to his final rest.
Oh. I know. Oh. I wonder if it's there now, though. It's Taylor, if I remember his name. Where the heck are they all now? They're at some praying or eating or...
Halt. Stranger.
I've finished my training. I have permission.
Then you can enter the upper area of the monastery.
Anyone gets in my way, anyone, I tell you. I've been getting hot flushes. What do you think that's about? I wouldn't want to live in the swamp. Swamp fly, rock
Looks like something I should be able to
I
pull.
think I'm giving myself something, but they're hurt anyway.
Isn't I wonder where all these people went though.
How long do you think that will last? Are we damned to?
Ah, a recruit who knows the value of both the spell and the staff.
And who are you?
My name is Enzo. I too am a seeker of knowledge.
Found any yet?
Indeed. The books are very illuminating. You will learn much from them.
Books, knowledge. I'll remember that.
And I also advise you not to try entering the Holy Hall if you do not have permission.
Why?
Do you see those guards? Well, their fists are what you get if you're lucky. If you're not, you'll get that and punishment detail. I strayed and now I must sweep the floors instead of studying.
Well, maybe you'll find enlightenment in that.
You think so? Really? Then I must devote myself harder to it.
Do you know much about Hemlar?
I believe he is one of the recruits. He once tried to sell me some Bruegel, but I did not wish to receive enlightenment that way.
Okay, Enzo. Go and relieve Dolman.
But I have studying to do. Besides, I've done my chores. It's someone else's turn.
Hello. My name is Erlan. Did you get conscripted too, or did you decide to come here?
No, I volunteered.
Good choice. I wish I'd done that.
Why?
Well, I hid at first, but they caught me. But when I got here, I realized how good it is. The Order looks after us and even gives us an education. It's a great life, actually.
Which path did you choose?
I'm going to be accepted in the Order as a warrior.
That's the path I chose.
You'll be in the middle of the tests as well, then. I'm working on a Lumar's test. You don't happen to know the ingredient you need for the Nautilus scroll?
No idea. Sorry.
If you find out, please let me know. It might be worthwhile for us to share knowledge.
Which spells do you know the ingredients for?
Joke and telekinesis. Gotta find a way. Has to be something I can do.
You another recruit of the Inquisition?
I'm guessing you're not a volunteer.
I volunteered through press ganging, by order of the Inquisitor.
What happened?
Bad luck. I was out hunting wolves when a white robe patrol passed. Some of us got away. They caught me.
You're a hunter?
Yes, but nobody here cares that I can handle a bow. Here I'm just Recruit Jarvis. They want me to learn star fighting and magic. I'm hoping by the time I've learned the magic I have to study, the Inquisition won't need me at the ruins.
Can you teach me about archery?
I don't think the Masters would like me teaching you.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
I'm busy. I'm trying to understand these scrolls.
Let me help you with them.
It'd be enough if you got me a couple of things so I can move on. Just to keep the Masters off my back.
Like what?
A scroll of illusion, say, and 2 blank parchment rolls.
And in return?
I'll teach you what I know about archery, sneaking, and hunting.
How do you write scrolls? Scroll preparation. The scroll maker prepares himself mentally, then places the ingredients, the blank roll of parchment, and the quill alongside the prepared rune table. Copy the rune, noting all strokes and details made by the rune maker. The rune table is the secret then.
What's this? Are you a new student?
That's right.
Good. We are in great need of new minds.
New minds, huh?
I am searching for all the masters, so I can pass their tests.
Good. Then let's not waste any more time. Your training will begin immediately. I am Master Illuma. I teach the high art of creating scrolls. I educate. The question is, are you ready to be educated?
What must I do?
Look at the book stands in this room. They contain the principles of creating scrolls. Read and absorb. Read and absorb. Once you have read and absorbed these books, seek me out.
May I take the test?
Once you are ready. The test requires you to create a scroll and you must do it on your own. You may take the test once you are able to do that.
I knew that.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
How do you write scrolls?
We can talk when you have business. Now be about yours.
Be sharp, that's very important. I think you should have put up more of a fight. Someone needs to do
Is
something.
Ashton? No.
It's giving me a headache.
You! Yes, you. I've got a job for you. Tell Severin to send the next delivery. Got that?
Severin? Who's he?
Severin runs the artifact collection camp at a place known as Tilda's Farm. It's on the way from here to Harbour Town. Tell Severin to send the next batch of crates up here.
I'll find Severin.
If Severin has identified any special artifacts, he should give them to you. You bring them to me immediately.
What is it you do here?
I am in charge of the artifacts. I see everything our recruits bring out of the ruins. Everything. These are the key. The key to finding out why the ruins rose up from nowhere, to explaining the storms. It's important work. Any magical items must be brought here. They must be processed.
And if I go, will you give me a magical item?
No.
Not even a little one?
Why should I give something to you? You've done nothing for me.
What's in those chests?
Silver and gold, jewelry, junk. Nothing significant.
Can I have some of the gold and silver junk?
No, it belongs to the Order. There are those who value junk, and we may need to bend such superficial greed to our purpose.
Yes, we couldn't have anyone's superficial greed being satisfied without authorization. Could we make a deal?
A deal? Finish your tests first. You are too easily distracted from them.
Will Severin just give me these objects?
Why shouldn't he?
He doesn't know who I am.
Perhaps you want a password to give him. The blackbird sang gently in the night. Beware a squirrel in your underrobes, something like that.
That might work.
Right. Tell him this. If you don't send the artifacts, I'll rip your head off. How about that?
That sounds clear enough. I can't leave the monastery.
Well, you better make sure you can.
I am Master Ignatius, and you have completed your basic training, but there are still challenges ahead of you.
Does that mean you want to set me a test?
It means I wish to show you something.
Oh, man. In case I do something stupid choice here.
What plans do you have for me?
This is the library. These books contain much wisdom. Once you have read these books and learned the ritual that opens the door to the convocation, then we will talk again.
Okay. First I'm gonna go and have a little chat with Ash.
Did you know Hemlar?
Not really. He was a friend of Harlock's. If Harlock has friends, that is.
Why shouldn't Harlock have friends?
He's a pirate. I heard he was once cook on the Eleanor. Cook, dishwasher, and on-board psychopath. He's utterly evil. A killer who doesn't care.
But he got on with Hemlar.
Even killers don't kill everyone. Suppose even they need friends.
What's the Eleanor?
The Eleanor's a ship. She belongs to the worst pirate on the 9 oceans. Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard.
Steelbeard? Can you tell me about him? Anything other than his name?
Yes. Stay out of his way. They say he was seen in Harbour Town not long ago. Who knows what he was doing?
Right.
Okay.
Here, about scrolls and ingredients. Preparing a telekinesis scroll requires wing dust. There's something here about magic.
Yo.
Hey.
Recruit?
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a book.
Any book in particular?
It's called Wisdom in Combat. The monastery's supposed to have a copy.
You like reading?
Yes, I read a lot. And write a lot.
You write books?
Books, no. Scrolls. I make sure the Order always has enough healing scrolls. I spend most of my time doing that, actually, in the writing chamber. Oh, and I also train and practice with the crossbow.
The crossbow?
We don't use them in warfare, but the truth is I'm damn good at it, and I enjoy it.
Are you good enough to train me?
You don't hold back, do you? But yes, I can train you.
Would you mind if I looked at that book?
By all means. I need to rest my eyes in any case.
What can you teach me? This text is about magic spells.
Okay. Hope I'm allowed down.
Better start again. Job well done. How do you write scrolls? Interesting.
Okay, do we pick up? Key to the library, huh?
There's something here about magic.
Rune magic was the gods who bestowed magic upon humans, so the humans cast spells, and they became mages. In order to pass on the power, they created runes and stored the magic within, but they resolved to lock this knowledge away from others. Thus spoke the Master: the age of men has been, and will be devastated by war. The power of magic must not be available to everyone. Therefore, they decided to shield humanity from magic. They sealed the rune stones with protected symbols, and they kept the knowledge needed to break the seals, and only passed it on to the disciples. Okay. Okay, obviously we need to use telekinesis somewhere here.
That wasn't it. Damn. Job well done. Telekinesis. The power of thought can move matter, allowing a mage to move objects towards them from a great distance. Switches and levers which are far away can also be activated. That's something to know.
I could go in there. I could transfer into a snail. Oops, up to this room. Anything behind this?
Interesting. There's something here about magic.
You're getting wisdom, you're getting smart, man.
This text is about magic spells.
Scary.
Interesting.
That one is magically sealed, I think.
There's something here about magic. This text is about magic spells.
Well, it's not the door I thought it would
about
open.
Magic.
Oh, what the? God damn it, there was like no sound from it even. Just came flying out and... Oh man. I'm being surprised smacked to death there. Oh, God. Do all this. I think we've done the stuff in here. Right?
Nothing new.
Damn it.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's not open the door this time.
There's something here about magic. Interesting. There's something here about magic. This text is about magic spells. There's something here about magic. Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna put on some tea water for a pack. Let's see.
This text is about magic spells. Interesting.
Much wisdom here, man.
This lock is too difficult. That's impossible. That's impossible.
Why can't I get up on a bookcase? I have to drop it down, huh?
Better start again. Job well done. The mage places himself in a floating state. He moves only with the power of his mind. As long as he concentrates, heights can also be overcome. However, this requires more concentration.
Wonder if you need a reputation to, or that's when we go down. Let's see him. Trying to see if there's a button on that side. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, what? Okay.
The Nautilus spell produces a shell of energy that rolls around the mage casting it. The mage transforms, shrinking so they may enter small spaces. That could come in handy.
Mm-hmm. Save. That's the case.
Interesting. This lock is too difficult. any mechanical lock can be opened by the will of the mage, regardless of how complicated they are.
Magical crystals. The magical power of the crystal is much greater than that of any other vessel. A single spell can be affixed to a crystal in the same way it is attached to a rune. So far, we successfully incorporated 3 different spells: the fireball, the frost spell, and magic bullet. Through intense study of the crystals, a mage can use his own experience to reinforce the crystal's inherent spell. The more a mage knows about crystals and the greater his experience, the more powerful the spell. Thus, it is well worth the effort if a mage focuses on a crystal in order to release its maximum power. So let's check and see if I missed a book somewhere. I don't need to get in there. What if that is what we need a magic protection for? Nothing here. Let's see what happens when we try and go in there. I get obliterated or what happens?
Magic barrier.
Can I open it with this? But let's try. Let's see.
Nothing here worth my time.
And let's open this and read these two.
I knew that.
Only thing I can do is test and see, and it doesn't really. And do squats. Sure, I can get in there. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to get in there then.
That's impossible.
It's a long crawl. Well, I do have a scroll, but... remember to go and get my tea.
How do you write scrolls? This text is about magic spells. here it says, the illusion spell. Aha! The necessary component is the tusk of a boar.
For science?
Have you brought me something to eat? Put it with the other plates. If I have time, I'll eat it later.
Oh, that was that one. Let's go and sleep so we get daytime. Oops. Go and get my tea.